Are you ready? I know you have to stand. I know you have to stand. You have to go there because I'm going to introduce.
Oh, you're going. Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to introduce you.
It's gonna
Okay.
be like a talk show.
Stay there. And now I'm going to interview one of my closest friend here. He's from Bulgaria, and then he is one of the most demanding person and requested from the other staff. Tan tararan, tarararararan. Please welcome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, all right. I know it's really, really hard to find a contract with you, to deal a contract post with you.
Man.
Huh?
I'm a busy man.
He's a single man, and
You're promoting it. You're promoting it.
so Georgie, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, perfect. So at last, for how many days or weeks or months that I'm trying to court him just to have an interview because he's always a busy man. And okay, I want you to introduce yourself to my viewers.
My name is Georgiev. I'm from Bulgaria, and I'm 21 years old.
We're going to talk about fitness, Bulgarian thing, a little bit of gayish thing.
Oh,
People might wonder why you don't have a thick Bulgarian accent.
a thick Bulgarian accent.
Yes.
Well, a lot of Bulgarians usually have extremely thick accents. It's primarily, and Bulgarian is very similar to Russian as well. Extremely similar. So you could almost mistake the Russian accent for Bulgarian accent for one thing.
Duh.
And I would say for me specifically, I don't have a thick Bulgarian accent because I studied in the US for one thing. I couldn't, like 2017, I'm pretty sure it was. 2017, I won a scholarship and I went to study in the US.
As Miss Universe or what?
As Mr. Random Scholarship Opportunity.
Okay. But when you came in United States, you have a strong accent or no?
I did have a harsher accent. I couldn't,
Okay.
like, it took me a while to
How
connect
long?
two words for a few seconds. It was very awkward.
Wow.
Very awkward.
No, what I mean is that
Talking to people.
how long does it take for you to learn and imitate their accent and the English
Takes about
vocabulary thing?
I would say it takes about a year.
A year.
A year if you fully submerge yourself into that and you have prior knowledge of the language itself. That's, I think, a year. And this is the only, like, one of the few ways for people to properly learn a language. I think it's just going into the country itself and making it more practical. Like for Spanish class, for example, we had I studied Spanish for like a year in the States.
Yeah, you can speak Spanish
We-
also.
Not necessarily.
Can you speak Spanish, Toshko? No, okay. Can you speak other languages?
A little bit Russian.
Russian.
Yes, a little.
So is it required in Bulgaria to study another language?
It is in
Because
most
that's
schools.
common. That is common in Europe,
Yeah.
which is Russian.
In Bulgaria it's English. It's English, but during the communism, during the communist age.
Okay, so what do you think about gays in general?
I think that gay people are the same as every other person. In the regard of their sexuality, I don't think they differ a lot from just like a heterosexual person or any other type of fluidity in terms of sexuality. I think
Fluidity.
just,
That's the
yeah.
word for the day, fluidity. Okay, okay. And then,
So I think they're just like they have rights as other people. I mean, I don't think that they should be treated in any different way.
are the gays in Bulgaria are obvious? Because he said most of them are discreet and he could not even bear to feel if that person is gay or not. He has straight friends, but he would not know if they are gay or not because they're not obvious, just like me, like in Asia, it's very obvious. Once we gay and we feel something, we're so gay and we're like to be like this. But with them, it's more discreet. But he doesn't mind if you're gay or not for as long as you're a friend. Would you notice or would you feel in that way?
I don't think I would feel in any different way. I would just note that. I would be like, this person is the way he is.
If you see them in public, are they discreet or obvious?
In Bulgaria?
Yes.
Or in Bulgaria?
Bulgarian, I mean.
So, I mean, it's like everywhere else. It's not like, it's not super celebrated thing because homosexuality is such a widespread thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for one thing, people try to hide it. They stay in the
Yes.
closet for a lot longer from what I've noticed.
Talking about the fitness, because
Sure.
it's actually my one of my mentor and
you
my
can see
mentor
that.
and my coach when it comes to gym. Has been working out for years already. He doesn't have that massive body, and like do like that strong.
it's
Yeah,
like- it's
it's
like
not a
you're
really
about to get a
but
vaccine.
vaccinated.
Vaccine.
Vaccinated
Put it
by
in.
ice cream in Garden Cafe. All right. I find him so driven, and if you notice, guys, there's a lot of programs here in his mirror, like sticky notes, you know, just to be. Now, here, I'll show it to you. Here you go, guys. Here you go. Those are the notes on the programs. How fitness is really important to you?
It is pretty important because it's your health that is concerned in the matter. I think that health should be your top priority, and then look in a certain way should be, something like a side. Like you get fit, and then because you get fit, you look a certain way. So that's why you shouldn't go there, and your first aim shouldn't be necessarily to look better. It should be to perform better and just live and be healthy in the first place.
I do learn a lot coming from him when it comes to proper diet, the food that you are eating on a daily basis, and then the workout if you really wanted to have like tone, or you just wanted to have a specific things to be done in your body, because I don't want it to be more toned, but I love to move, because I'm a dancer, and I'm always seeking for that, like to have a hyper mobility exercise
There we go.
every day.
Energy.
And you're always gonna look for that, right, Toshka?
Yes.
You're not sleepy, right? Oh my god, I will kill you, Toshka. And actually,
Never too late.
it's never been too late, guys. Always remember, you are beautiful no matter what they say. And actually, guys, he is what's your height? 6'3"?
I'm 6'3".
6'3" foot, right?
Yeah,
6'3" foot. How about Toshko?
3 inches.
6.1.
Huh? 6.1?
Yeah.
6.1. Okay. Actually, guys, we have Toshko there. The one that I interviewed, the first time I interviewed, he's there. Actually, he was just supporting us for our, patriotism as, the Bulgarian people. Charat. Okay. So next question. Do you think you're handsome or hot?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Support your answer.
With what to offensive arguments.
Are you flattered, or you just try to explain it to you?
I see myself as just regular looking. I don't see myself in any special light or any special way.
Are you handsome or hot compared to Toshko?
You don't like how we look?
Well, the physical, like, oh my god. When it comes to fitness,
Yes.
what drives you
What
to
drives
push?
me?
What drives you to push every day?
It is the idea of falling behind.
Falling behind. You're crazy.
The idea
Why? Is
of-
it a race?
It's a race with myself.
Yourself.
So if I just...
Are you pressured?
I don't feel necessarily pressured. It's just something that keeps me going. Comparing myself with me before.
Then how do you define discipline?
Discipline is consistency no matter what.
No matter what.
That's how I define discipline.
Okay, it's like a horse. You know a horse?
What do you mean?
They have a cover here. Then you have to...
No, it's about going the length. It's not about trying to sort of. Oh my god, how did I say this, dude?
Oh my god.
It's not about.
A pause is not recommended here. You
You
have to be witty.
Is this,
you
is this a
have to
one
be
take?
witty.
Is this everything is one take?
Huh?
Yeah, we're not cutting anything.
There what
We need. To
we did one take only with
One take?
Yes, no cut at all. It was very, very good.
I mean, discipline is about going the length
Mm.
consistently over a period of time, no matter what. Like if I'm feeling bad today, doesn't matter. Like I'll still hit the gym.
Okay,
If it's not-
makes sense.
Yeah, like it's just like being completely independent from motivation, and that's what I think discipline is really. Because if you rely on motivation, some days it's going to be here, some days it's not going to be available. So you can't expect to be motivated all the time. You just have to do it all the time. That's and I say it's the same with adopting other habits as well. It's in order to adopt a positive habit into your life, you have to sort of accept the neglect everything else. You just have to like find a way to do that and do it consistently.
Okay.
No matter if you're motivated or not. Basically, that's what I think. Just do it. You know how, like, for example, do you brush your teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you? Oh,
Yes, of course.
I'm very surprised here.
Of course.
I'm very surprised here. I've been
Oh my
in this close
God.
proximity that
So
we
the
have
white
been
girl,
very
that,
close to each
that
other.
question was
I'm
very,
gonna take
very.
a little bit of
That question was very, very interesting.
Okay, so you brush your teeth, right? Okay, you brush your teeth and you do it every day. Do you need motivation to do it?
No.
It's just a consistency. You do it
Yeah.
every day.
It's just a cycle, you know.
You do it every day.
Yes.
Why is that? Because it's become a habit, right?
Yes, it's a habit.
It's a habit, and apparently, it's the same with everything else. You just embody. You are a person who brushes.
Embody.
For example, I am a person who works out. I am a person who writes. For example, like, you know, if I start writing, you just embody that. In order to make it a lifelong thing that you want to progress with, you just do it. You know, over a longer period of time, consistently, and also, even if you require, for example, that's how I see it personally. If you require motivation to do it, and if it's not pleasant for you in the first place, you will fall behind. Unless you will fall behind in the time that you have to make this into a habit. Because some people say that you have to do something for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks consistently is going to become a habit. It's going to start forming into a habit.
Why do we have to be more cautious about choosing a food to eat?
Because essentially, this is what you're feeding your body. This is what your body runs on. This is your body. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say the cliche like your body's a machine, but apparently, if you don't put the proper fuel into the machine, it's just gonna run bad. You know, it's not gonna be like as effective. You know, and you know, it's very important for your general well-being, for anything that you do, the way you feel for the most part. This is what nutrition is going to give to you, because if you have the proper nutrition, you'll feel better, you have more energy, and essentially you'll be more productive. So
he's a psychiatrist, psychologist, and nutritionist.
everything in one.
Do you think you are happy at your age, 21 years old?
Well, happiness is a state of mind. It's not about achieving something or getting somewhere. It's like about appreciating what you know, that's what they say.
What do you think about cross-dressers?
Cross-dressers, you're the first cross-dresser that I've met. I've never met anyone else.
Yeah, how about you, Toshko?
Yeah, you're the first.
My first?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why even Sheila. Oh my God, can you still remember Silasco?
Yeah.
He's always curious. If you're curious, Toshko, he is more curious. He would approach me and he would ask and he would look at me from head to toe. Not in a harsh way that he's looking at me like he wanted to maliciously look at me, but he was curious. Why is this boy is having a wig, like makeup, and then how does he have any thing down there? Does he have anything down there? And so how do you find it as cross-dresser? Because I'm the first cross-dresser that you have met in your life, right?
Yes.
Okay, then tell me.
How I find it.
Yeah, how you find it.
I find it from what it appears.
First impression.
First impression, apparently, is very liberating. For one thing, that's how I see it. It is for you. But first impression, Philip is a colleague of ours. Toshko knows very well. And apparently he was in the restaurant. Humphrey over here / Megan. He was in the restaurant, and Philip comes down to the gangway because